Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've ever opened your mailbox and found a CRA demand to file letter staring back at you, you know it can be pretty stressful. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Today, we're going to break down exactly what this letter means, the steps you need to take to handle it. By the end of this video, you'll feel much more confident and ready to tackle this head on. So stick around, let's get through this together. Let's dive right in. Getting a CRA demand to file letter can be a real shocker, especially if it's your first time. Basically, it's the Canadian Revenue Agency's way of saying, hey, you've got some overdue tax returns to file. It might sound straightforward, but ignoring it can lead to serious trouble. Think penalties, interest, and even legal action. So today we're going to break down why you might get this letter, what it means for you, and most importantly, how you can sort it out quickly and painlessly. Let's go over the letter. So first things first, what exactly is this letter all about? The CRA sends out a demand to file letter when they have noticed that you haven't filed one or more tax returns. It's an official notice that you need to file these returns by a certain deadline. They're not just nudging you to file your taxes, they're demanding it. And this demand is legally binding. So if you don't comply, the CRA can take further action against you. You might be wondering why you got this letter in the first place. Well, some common reasons include missing a filing deadline, discrepancies in your reported income, or maybe you thought you didn't need to file because you didn't owe any taxes. But in Canada, you have to file a return even if you have no income or if you're entitled to a refund. Now let's talk about what happens if you ignore this letter. The CRA can hit you with penalties and interest on any taxes you owe. The late filing penalties can get pretty hefty. 5% of what you owe plus another 1% for every month your return is late for up to 12 months. And if you're a repeat offender, those penalties can jump up to 10% of what you owe plus 2% for each month for up to 20 months. And that's not all. The CRA might estimate your income based on the info they have. And trust me, those estimates usually aren't in your favor. They can garnish your wages, freeze your bank accounts, or even put liens on your property. In extreme cases, they might take legal action to collect the taxes you owed. You really don't want to let it get to that point. So it's best to tackle this and sort it out as soon as you can. Got one of these letters? Don't panic. Here's a step-by-step survival guide to tackle it and come out on top. The first thing you need to do is read the letter thoroughly. Note the deadlines and any specific returns mentioned. It's important to understand exactly what the CRA is asking for. Start collecting all your income slips, receipts, and any other relevant documents. This includes T4 slips for employment income, T5 slips for dividend income, and any other forms that report your income. If you're self-employed, you'll need to gather records of your business income and expenses. If you're comfortable doing it yourself, great. Use tax software to fill out the forms manually. Many tax software programs are available that can guide you through this process. If not, consider hiring a tax professional. An accountant can help ensure that your returns are accurate and complete. If you need more time or have any questions, call the CRA. They can sometimes offer extensions or clarify what you need to do. The CRA is usually willing to work with you if you show that you're making an effort to comply. Their contact information will be on the letter, and if you owe money, make sure to pay it as soon as possible to avoid further penalties and interest. The CRA offers several payment options, including online, through your financial institution, by mail, or in person at a financial institution. Once you're caught up, make it a habit to file your taxes on time every year. It'll save you a lot of hassles in the long run. Set reminders for important dates and keep your records organized throughout the year to make tax time easier. Want to make this process a whole lot smoother? Keep your tax documents in a dedicated folder throughout the year. This includes income slips, receipts for deductible expenses, and any correspondence from the CRA. If your taxes are a bit more complicated, it might be worth hiring an accountant. They can make sure your returns are spot on and that you're taking advantage of all deductions and credits available. This is especially useful if you're self-employed or have multiple sources of income. Mark your calendar with key tax dates so you don't forget any deadlines. The CRA's website has a list of important dates like filing deadlines and payment due dates. Setting reminders can help you stay on top of this and avoid any last-minute panic, while ensuring that you never miss a deadline again. Remember, getting a demand to file letter isn't the end of the world. It's just a reminder to get things sorted out. Acting quickly can help you dodge penalties and keep you in good standing with the CRA. Have you ever faced a situation before? How did you handle it? Share your experiences and questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for all our latest updates. Let's tackle this tax season with confidence. See you soon and stay financially savvy.